I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. Today is the first of a new series where every Thursday I will be giving you social media tips that apply to you as an artist. I've had a few of you guys request that I do a tutorial on how to set up a Facebook fan page, so today that is what we're gonna do. Even if you have a website and you're thinking, well, I really don't need a Facebook page because I have a website that people can go to. What happens when you go to a website? There are very few websites that I regularly visit. For the most part, if it's an artist, I look at their stuff, I think, oh, that's cool, and then I look at another artist and think, oh, that's cool, and 5 pages later, I have no idea who the name was of the first artist whose work I enjoyed. But if they had a Facebook link on their website, I'm gonna click that and follow them, so daily I can see anything new that's going on with them. I'm not gonna remember to go back to their website regularly, but I am gonna check Facebook regularly. This is why it's really important that you, building a brand, you wanna have that Facebook page. So if this is something you do wanna do, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set this up. Okay, you are going to start by logging into your personal Facebook account. If you don't have one, just head over to facebook.com and you can follow the instructions there on setting one up. Once you get there, you can see on the sidebar where there's an option to create a page. If that doesn't show up on yours, or if you're having a hard time finding it, I will put a link in the video description below that should take you straight to a page where you would create that. That is going to bring you to this page where you have 6 different options. You want to choose artist, brand, or public figure. When you click that, you will have the option to choose a category and type in the name that you want for your page. Pretty self-explanatory. You're going to choose artist and then put in your artist name below that. This brings up a whole new set of options. The section where you tell people what your page is about and your website link, you don't have to worry too much about that right now. You can go back and change that as many times as you want to later on. So you can just put in whatever you want for now. What is important, however, is that URL. The URL is what people will type if they go facebook.com/whatever. That whatever is what this information is, and you can only change it once. So if you choose badly, you are stuck with it unless you want to create a whole new page, which nobody wants to do. And I stress this because I made this mistake myself. I had used the term Lachri for my personal page URL, and that left me kind of not knowing what to use for my artist page. And now I have lachri.fine.art, which is way too long. Try to keep it more simple than that and something more easy for people to remember. This is what you would possibly end up putting on business cards and other things, so you don't want a crazy long URL here. After saving that, you get to upload your profile picture. And this can be a picture of you, or in my case, I use my logo with the goldfish. Whatever you want here. Again, this isn't terribly important that it be the perfect image right now. You can go back and change this as many times as you want to later. So you're just going to go ahead and upload something there, save that photo, and move on to the next step. Next, you have the option to set your page to your own favorites. And I do recommend doing this because it just makes it easier to access your own personal page straight from right under the section of your news feed. It just keeps it more organized because it is something you're going to want to quickly and easily access often. So for that, I would go ahead and add that to your favorites. This next option has a lot of factors that play into my opinion, but for now I will say I do not recommend setting up advertising with Facebook. In short, what ends up happening is you get a whole lot of people who aren't actually interested in your page clicking the like button. That doesn't sound so bad. You can think, well, hey, at least it makes me look more popular, right? Yeah, no, that's just not how it works with this. Facebook only shares your post to a very small percentage of your fans. It's something like 7 to 15%. The more who comment and like on a post, the more fans Facebook will actually share that single post with, maxing out at about 50% of your fans seeing the post. And that's given having like 100 comments, and I will still see a max of about 50%. This is actually news to a lot of people. We hit the like button to a page wanting to see sales or whatever it is that may end up coming available to that page, and we think we're going to see all of their posts. Nope, not unless that page pays to promote their post to their fans. Not everyone's going to see it. If you only have a handful of followers who are really interested in your work, and then a whole bunch of people who clicked the link because of your advertisement because they were paid to do so, and Facebook only shares that post with 7% of the people who like your page, how many of that 7% are actually people who are real fans of your work and possible buyers? Not many. You're just reducing the actual amount of true fans who see your stuff this way. And because most of the people now seeing that post aren't even actual fans, they're not going to bother to comment or like on a post, which means Facebook won't bother to share it with any more people, reducing your possible maximum reach. This is all very involved and confusing, and I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this, so I'm going to put a link in the video description that will explain the whole thing much more clearly for you guys. I can always tell when a page that has a high number of fans or likes based on their page's actual engagement rates. I've seen pages that had 40,000 or 100,000 fans, but every time they post something new, they hardly have anyone respond or even like that post. This is because those purchased fans aren't actually there to see your content, so they're actually hurting you instead of doing you any good. Okay, done with that rant. The next step is to set a cover page. The actual dimensions that you're going to want for this are 851 by 315 pixels. Facebook changes this every so often, so at the time of recording this, those are the dimensions you want to go with. When setting up that cover image, make sure that it's photos of your own work and not some other artist's work. I've seen a lot of artists do that, and I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish in doing so, but this is to promote you and your work, so put your best work up here. Another thing that you may want to do is put an actual photograph of you, because when you're selling artwork, it's just as much about selling the artist as it is the work itself. So get some good images up there. I actually put together a collage for my own of several of my paintings. You can do one painting or several, however you want, but just make sure it's some of your best stuff. Okay, now that you have your cover image done, and you can change any of this stuff as many times as you want, so it's not set in stone. Don't be worried about what you put up, just get something up there for now. Now, when you look at the section where it says artist name, right under that, the section that says community, we want to change that to say artist. We don't want community written there. So we are going to go over to the settings section of your page, and you're going to click page info right under the general option. You're going to choose page info, and to the right of that, you're going to edit the category section. Right now it says other community, so we want to change that. You're going to change that to people and artist. As you can see, just looking at this page, there are tons and tons of different options you have for adjusting all kinds of stuff on your page. So just kind of look through there and get everything set up how you want. Hope that helped you guys out in figuring out how to set up your Facebook page. And next week, I will start giving you tips on how to best use that page to promote your work. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings. I have my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, social media tips for artists every Thursday, and artist vlogs each weekend. So make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all those social media sites. Links are below in the video description. You can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I am currently working on.